Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Pass the FE Exam. My name is Matthew Douglas, and I'm the operations manager with the Engineering Management Institute. And I am actually having a hard decision to make, but the decision is made at this point. I am actually going to delay my exam. This was no easy decision for me to make at this point in time. I really wanted to take it, but I am feeling as though I am not prepared as I want to be to take this exam. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to get myself involved in an exam where I know that I'm not ready just for the sake of saying that I took the exam. I want to take it once, I want to pass it at one time, and I want to move on to the PE exam after that. For me, delay is not denial. And my journey is not going to be defined by how quickly I complete the journey. Success for me is really going to be defined by how I complete this journey and the person that I become through actually completing this journey as well. So I'm going to be describing why it is that I've actually decided not to take this exam right now and postpone it by a couple of months, my reasons for that, and how I'm going to change my approach. That way I can become better prepared for this exam over time. And before we get into this video, I want to take some time out to thank our sponsor, PPI Kaplan, for providing me with such a valuable course. The course has been absolutely phenomenal so far. PPI has been a leader in engineering exam prep for the FE and PE exams since 1975, and I can honestly say that this is a great course for anybody that is looking to study to take their PE exam or their FE exam. I will say that it has been quite the journey so far preparing for this exam. It's been great. The course material has been spot on. The instructor was phenomenal. The way that they have the program and the dashboard set up with PPI Kaplan has been absolutely great. But at this time, with my situation, I feel as though I'm not as prepared as I really should be in order for me to take this exam. As a working professional with a family, preparing for the FE exam is not really a small task at all. In fact, this is a mountainous task for me. So I registered for the exam, and my exam is actually supposed to be scheduled for July 8th, but I'm having to backtrack on that and actually push the exam back by a couple of months because I just feel as though I'm not prepared. With such a small amount of time left to study, I had to make that hard decision to reschedule. And just with my situation for background, I have a family of 5 with a wonderful wife at home and 3 small children, Harmony, Hope, and Eli. And with that, balancing has been very tough for me specifically. After that careful consideration, I decided to reschedule my exam because I just felt like I wasn't prepared. I have not been able to really put in the time necessary for me to fully get myself immersed in the study material so that I can put my best foot forward and actually pass this exam. But for me, delay is not denial. This does not mean that I will not pass this exam at all. I will. In due time, though, I have to go at my own pace. I have often been subject to seeing other people saying on YouTube or on other platforms that they've passed this exam within a month or 2 months of studying. For me, that's just not the same situation. I've been removed from school since 2016, and I've started my professional year immediately after I left school. I started a family, and I've got married. I've changed states. I've changed jobs over time, and I've accumulated a wealth of knowledge that has removed me so far away from school that now I'm pretty much starting all over. So one of the most rewarding things in this process has been just the support of my family, from my immediate family, being the ones in my household, and my extended family as well, offering me, with help with watching the kids and offering to take some time off of my hands. And but even with all of that, it's still been quite the challenge to be able to grasp some of the information. Right now, specifically, I'm stumbling on statics and dynamics and structures and some of the things with engineering economics, ethics, all of these things being thrown at me at one time is a lot. And having a short time frame to study for this exam has been quite the challenge for me. I haven't really been able to retain all of the information that I really wanted to retain. There were moments when parenting and work responsibilities became very, very overwhelming for me. And during those times, the help that I've had from my family has been very, very pivotal. It's helped me a lot, but I am needing a little bit more time. I say this to be an inspiration or to be encouraging to other people that are in my situation right now. This doesn't mean that you will not pass the exam. It doesn't mean to be discouraged, although honestly, I was discouraged having to come to this decision. I've been studying for months now, and still seems like I need more time for me to study for this exam. It's tough. It doesn't mean that I will not be able to get where I need to get. I will. It just will take a little bit more time than the next person. So for my practice problems, I've been practicing all of the problems that I've been seeing on the course. PPI Kaplan has been gracious enough to be able to extend the course for me for a little bit more time. I might seek to see if I can get an extra extension on the study material as well. But I'm doing everything that I can so that I can accumulate all of this information over time. It'll just take a little while. I have to go at my own pace. And I hope that you also take this information and you go at your own pace as well. Don't feel pressured by the next person that you see that's able to study for 2 weeks or for a month or for 2 months and be able to pass this exam. Your journey is your journey, just like my journey is my journey. Don't feel discouraged. Take your time and run your own race. I didn't limit myself to any just one resource. I took on multiple resources, as many as I could, still needing a little bit more. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, it will get done. So I say all of this to say that for anybody that is a listener out there that is in a similar situation as I am right now, and you're facing a similar challenge, I really want to emphasize the importance of finding a balance that's right for you. That's finding a schedule that's right for you and stretching it out for as long as you need to in order for you to pass the exam. Like I said before, I don't want to waste any time. I want to be able to put my best foot forward and make sure that I can pass this exam fully and as best as I possibly can. That way I can move on to the PE exam and then I can move on to the PMP after that. It will get done. It'll just take time. Run your own race. That's all for you guys today. I thank you all for tuning in and watching my journey as I attempt and I will pass the FE exam. It will happen. Delay is not denial for me, and it shouldn't be for you either. I mean, I'm doing it right now. I am managing a household full of little children that I love so, so much. I have a fantastic partner that is supporting me as well. And I pray that you all have the same exact thing in your corner as well. But really, I hope that this inspires you to overcome all the obstacles that you have in your life, because you have a goal and you will succeed in that goal as long as you understand yourself and understand your situation and you keep on working at it relentlessly until you get there. Delay is not denial for me, and it shouldn't be for you either. So please subscribe to this channel. I thank you all for watching again. If you have any tips, tricks, or recommendations that you have, please feel free to drop them below this video in the comments. And I will catch you all next time on the next installment of my series in passing the FE exam.